Well, Charles, let's get into the paper. A sociologist and a sociologist's lens, that's an important perspective. And you're very upfront in the paper about the fact that you're not a healthcare insider. And you actually frame this as a feature rather than a limitation. Explain to me what you mean by that.
It's the classic outsider looking inside. I think that's always helpful so it doesn't become an echo chamber of what you're trying to figure out. But the other big thing, again, is because I can analyze it as a social institution, which is what we do in sociology. We look at all of these different parts of society as social institutions with their own rules, their own roles that one plays, their own expectations. I have a unique way of looking at it as an outsider, not just as an outsider to the healthcare industry, but an outsider to society itself, in the sense that I can step back and look at how that piece fits in, how it's alike, and how it's different from other organizations in society.
So, Charles, in your paper, you write that when the same problems keep appearing across different settings with different people, they're rarely random. You say that they're structured. Can you unpack that a little bit for someone who runs a hospital or manages a compliance program, for example?
Life is not as random, it's not as spontaneous as we think. So, to give it specifically attention to the paper here, while violence, while issues might appear random, they're not. Most of social life is based on patterns. So, we always look at the context in which the organization exists. We look at the norms, the guidelines, the expectations. We look at the roles that one is expected to play. And we understand that those roles, those statuses that we hold, those expectations that we have, they're not just behavioral, they're also emotional. We're actually trained to feel a certain way depending on the job. Now, obviously, some jobs would have that emotional expectation more than others. But nonetheless, the fact that we see these patterns, the fact that we see how the outside world affects what's going on there as well as the organization, we're able to comment and understand in a better way.